You know, believe it or not, there was a funny surprise when I was doing my first year in varsity, and a friend of mine were chilling at his place, and he bought us the Big Mac, and I was eating there. I told him, you know, it's the first time I actually have a Big Mac. And I was like, nah, nigga, there's no way. Your first year in varsity. You're like, yeah, no. But it's the first, because like, what see that dog is like literally a taxi to just go to KFC, just KFC. So you can only imagine when you make these, and they far-fetched, dog. Like, you know, my cousin is like kind of disadvantaged. Everything is way too slow. Yeah.
No, I think the first time we met, we were at Moscow Lounge in Mabone.
Nope. First time we met, I was at the house with Boss Life, Future.
Oh shit! Yeah. It was at the rooftop.
Yeah. Hustle and Flow.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, sure. And then they were pushing this. What happened to the show? They're still pushing it.
I have no idea actually. We did an episode and I kind of lost contact. I was telling you, but I didn't even have Future's numbers. I lost contact with the chants.
Yeah.
So I was not able to keep in touch.
And that one was being pushed by Black Nemesis, ne?
Yeah, Black Nemesis. Yeah. For days.
Yeah, rap circles around the shit. No, that was it. And then so the first time I saw him perform was at Moscow Lounge. Yeah, where Future, a homeboy of mine, actually got your number from him because I lost your number. Was hosting the events during lockdown. Yeah. And people were struggling. Yeah, people were struggling to fill up that club, you know.
Sure. I remember the last time we were actually there with my bros. We were actually asked for a slot to host.
We
did. And we filled up that place like nobody's business. Bro. Yeah. Like it was the first time I actually saw it that packed since I started performing.
That place does get packed. What I have to show to the piano. But the problem with that club that I didn't like, which they stopped going to, the Tour Future, and they stopped hosting here. Sometimes you find people who are underage, unaware. You just see them inside. Like, how did you come in?
I didn't even realize, but my phone got stolen in there, and like nobody wanted to give a shit, and it was in their kitchen. Like, who steals my phone in your kitchen? Like, I don't know. So I ended up not going there anymore. I dislocated my life.
Jeez, man. Anyways, several months in there, EKASI to the world. I'm having a chat with JUGO MASH.
Yeah.
Tell them who you are, then.
Everybody, my name is JUGO MASH. I almost said like my actual ID name. I'm JUGO MASH, man, all the way from Pretoria 012. Winterfeld, that's where I'm from. I'm at Pretoria. That's just about me, man. There's not really much to know other than I rap. I'm located in Johannesburg currently, looking for the cheese, man.
I feel you, man. You go Gauteng. Oh, but Pretoria is part of Gauteng.
Yeah. Actually, a Gauteng baby.
Winterfell sounds like a suburb.
It's actually the worst EKASI you can ever think of, bruh. It's like the worst EKASI ever. Like the environment itself, dude. Even if we were to go to my hood now, we're now outside. Kind of in a different world altogether, dog. Like, you know. Believe it or not, there was a funny surprise when I was doing my first year in varsity, and a friend of mine were chilling at his place, and he bought us the Big Mac, and I was eating there. I told him, you know, it's the first time I actually have a Big Mac. And I was like, nah, nigga, there's no way. Your first year in varsity. You're like, yeah, no. But it's the first, because like what see that dog is like literally a taxi to just go to KFC, just KFC. So you can only imagine when you make these, and they far-fetched, dog. Like, you know. My cousin is like kind of disadvantaged, everything is way too slow. There's also awesome things about it.
Tell me about the awesome things.
The awesome things is, I don't know what's Gandhi, one like there's no way, like you can't be a weakling coming out of Gandhi. It raises you to be a soldier, dog. You get used to anything and everything. Survival of the fittest, you know exactly what that is. How to survive on the streets and so on. Because in as much as I was granny's baby, with all my uncles and everything, staying inside the house 90% of the times, this Gandhi on his own is like the streets, bro. So you get to learn a lot.
I feel you. I grew up in a hood similar to that. So how did it shape you as a musician?
Well, as a musician, firstly, it taught me one thing that's valuable, that actually should be learned in mankind, not necessarily only in music. That you will not always receive love, no matter how dope or good you are. And so, because hip hop at some point because we have Bakali origination, bro. So it's only now that they're starting to accommodate hip hop here and there, but they never really fucked with it. So every time you come there and you want some you know what I mean? So it taught me, it shaped me to such an extent that for me to can actually make a statement in this hood, I don't have to be dope, I have to be extra dope, I have to be super awesome. Like, you can't resist listening to me. Obviously, it sounds like, how most hip hop artists are like today. When you listen to the song, like, oh, this sounds like. So I had to make sure I derail out of there. But so I have my own culture, language, and sort of flows and everything. As much as I get inspirations from big artists and everything, but I had to make sure I'm as original as I possibly can be. And being from Zgandi actually helped a lot with that because, Joe, you're either true to yourself or you're nothing.
Alright, yeah, man. Actually, I was gonna ask why you're so flamboyant when you're on stage, dog. Hey, man, that's so. This guy is running all over the fucking club, and then the crowd there. I remember at that show, Moscow, a lot of the people who were there were actually into piano. And when you were performing, I was like, oh yeah, I see them. Those piano dancers, and now you jam to hip hop. Didn't you say you don't like hip hop? But it speaks to what you're saying, Mori. You have to be extra dope so that you can't resist what I do. Man. Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. So, the kind of music that you do, like, where does it come from?
Okay, so I've worked with my bros, my little bro for quite some time, Stevie Tano, right? We literally grew each other one way or the other, right? So until we got to a point where we've tried out literally almost any sound you can think of. We've released too many albums and EPs together that has had like a whole lot of different sounds. Until we got to a point where we realized, no, man, there's something called drill. Drill music. And you know how, with 25K, mash beats and who rapping now, we speak Pretoria. And the only difference that we have as compared to them is we take all of that all of that, but put it on a drill song, on a drill beat, right? Where you're expecting we keep that because we realize drill has that thing. Like once I get on stage, people will jam. Once I get on stage with the drill beat, before I even say anything, as soon as the beat drops, whoa,
they just hear.
What is this? And knowing my boy Stevie Tano, we call him the 808 King. He's untouchable when it comes to that. He does everything, but drill. Drill is a home ground advantage. So, 1, 2 drill just became our sound. Or my sound specifically. I do other sounds like I've been featuring my big bro Exadai on a tape called Money and Drugs. So it's karma, you know what I mean? Like we can't even drop it. To this day we're arguing on how to drop it because we wanna release it as a live thing because of how it is. And so it's so chill, but me specifically, 1, 2 drill. That's my sound.
That's the sound that you guys created yourself, Or elements of influence from other types of genres within hip hop.
I wouldn't say we created it because there's nothing unique that we're coming out with. The language has already been there. And drill as a genre itself has always been there. It's only now that we're infusing the two. Instead of having to sound like we are American or we're from the UK, instead of all of that, adapting other people's cultures, we're gonna take our own culture and put it on a drill beat.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. I hear you. That sounds great, actually. Because, there's a lot of times where musicians, they make music and they're like, well, this is what's already popping, so I'm going to do what's already popping.
Ride the wave.
Yeah, I'm going to ride this wave, but this is what I actually do. And when they go from the wave to what they actually do, it's like, I don't know.
Sure, that's how you find an artist drop a song, man. Becomes a very big person. And then like 2-3 months you start asking yourself, what happened to this dude? Only to realize when you check it out, he dropped the song like 2 weeks ago, but nobody even knows about it because he went back to what he actually does. But so now like Nana makes a wavy, Raira wave. And then how well about the original is like, hey, that's fine.
It's chill. Yeah, man. That's a trap. That's a trap. I'm glad that you're not falling in for that trap. And you know, I'm glad that you came through all the way from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm Jersey.
Yeah, but I do appreciate making the time to come through here because I called you today, this morning.
Except, bro, like you have no idea. Me and my boys were chilling in 73 Dikau, no?
Yeah.
And like I say, you remember all the brothers temple? They're like, yeah. I'm like, I'm buying.
And everybody agreed.
Like, alright, cool, let's go. Take stuff there. Let's go set up, literally. Why not?
So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate the music that you're doing. Keep pushing, and on my side, I'll play my part to ensure that other people see you as well. And I wish you all the best, my G.
Yeah. Amen.
All love. EKASI to the world. JUGO MASH. It's a good one from there.
Manchi family.
SOS, yeah, JUGO MASH, whoa, yeah, hey. Flow is inquisitive, how do you do? I'm king in the city, got nothing to prove. On top of the world, man, it's harder to choose. And I'm winner, but right, even harder to lose. Made some mistakes, man, who never would. I'm 21 killing, I'm on the move. I'm writing this verse from my living room. Don't fuck with me, nigga, I got the tools. I'm the nigga, you be calling me the new shit. Got a cold heart, blame it on my new chain. I go hard just to jam into my own shit. I'm taking money, now I'm making no new friends. Ooh, collect, that's the new plan. Young and I'm killing, that's a new flex. Got my own shit, bitch, I pay cash. And my wrist is cold, check the bracelet. I'm the Da Vinci Code, bitch, you can't crack. I make my own rules, I'm the parliament. I make my own money, the reserve bank. Ain't scared of shit, fuck the government. You ain't worth all my shit, bitch, you arrogant. And I'm full on my shit, bitch, I'm confident. Trick is the shit, go tell him that. Just call on his name, he's a candy man.